And as usual, she came out of the house. She's pretty excited. We had to calm her down a little bit, get her going. Anything we do with this dog is this over-the-top craziness, full of excitement. It's not that we're not working on it. It's just that there is a big pile of excitement that we need to eliminate and get rid of. And she is getting somewhat better, but she got a lot of work to do. Even when she goes home, her owners are going to have some work. So Sandy's a dog that she's been in rescue for quite a while, over a couple of years, I do believe. And she's got nothing but allowances, privileges, to do whatever you want. It's fun, jumping around, it's cute, all that's kind of stuff that, you know, rescues normally do. But the thing is that, you know, now she's with a family and they don't want it. Nobody really wants that nonsense. It's annoying, it's not good, it's a bad state of mind for the dogs. And, you know, the list goes on and on. It could cause a lot of other problems. Sandy, for the most part, fortunately, is a really nice dog. You know, she has no aggression, you know, nothing like that. But she thinks everything is her business, just like she's right here. So she's just on prong collar. She does have an e-collar on right now. And that is so I can, you know, get a little bit more information to her, help her out in her training department. So here, I mean, I'm going to verbally tell her to down, and we'll see what she does. She was just down in just a few minutes ago. We have been working on that a lot, you know, down. In the beginning, she would down, but, you know, once she did it, she got, you know, you moved her and you told her down again. It's like, well, I already did it once. I don't need to do it again. So that's kind of her thinking, and I'm sure she's never been pushed past those thresholds until now. So before I get moving here, like with all dogs, I want her down. And we're going to see how this goes. I do have her on e-collar just for this purpose here, because I need to control her. If she's walking around like this, sniffing around, doing whatever she wants while I'm trying to drive, that is very annoying, and it could cause some issues, you know, accidents, or who knows what may happen. I know one person has a center console, and their shifter thing was in the middle, and the dog jumped up, hit the shifter, knocked it into neutral while they were going about 75, 80 on the freeway. And there went their engine, right? So, not a good thing, and there's been many other incidences where dogs have created problems in the car by crawling around. It's not that you have to have them in a crate or anything, but they need to listen, they need to pay attention, they need to not be moving around. Now, I'm pretty sure her owners, when they do travel with her, and they do go out camping and stuff quite often, it seems like, that hopefully they will secure her in the car so that she cannot do such a thing as annoy them and get around. So we're going to start moving here, see what she does. I haven't told her anything yet. She's down. Oh, there she's up. So I'm going to tell her down. So she has really no idea, and she doesn't think she should lay down in the car. This is the first time I got her out here. She thinks, well, I don't have to do that here. I've never had to, so why should I do it for you? But there she goes. And she didn't down immediately, but I didn't start screaming down at her, you know, 20 times in a few seconds like most people will do. I want to give the dog the opportunity to think and make the right decision on its own. Of course, if they don't, then yeah, we're going to help them out. And, you know, and they're in training, you know, we're teaching them these things. Yeah, we're spoon feeding them kind of down. So now that I'm moving, there's no way she's probably going to go down. So this is a good example where the e-collar does come into play. I'm just going to slowly putt around the neighborhood here. But I do need her to down, or I want her to down. Nothing around, anything out there. None of it's her business. She should just lay down, relax, and mind her own business, not what is going around anywhere else. That's a huge problem with dogs, and really it's a huge problem with people. A lot of people put their business in other people's business where it really shouldn't belong. So I'm going to start telling Sandy, I'm just going to tell her one more time to down, and we're going to see what she does from there. If she doesn't lay down, then we're going to start giving her stimulation. So I'm going to say it one more time here while we're moving. Down. So she's just going to blow me off, which, this, it's expected. It's fine. But we need to get that right. So I'm going to start giving her stimulation here. She knows what to do, hopefully. So I'm going to start going up until I can get her to a level where she's kind of feeling it. I'm going to look like a little bit of movement. I'm trying to drive here. Pay attention, so it's kind of awkward. So moving up on the collar. She's going to get up here, and I'm just going to keep going up until she does lay down for me. And she'll figure it out here. It's going to take a little bit. Got to give her that opportunity. So there she's really starting to go, oh shoot, what do I do about this? What am I going to do? And she's going to figure out, wow, if I lay down, holy cow, that feeling just went away. So maybe this is what I got to do. I'm sure she's going to pop up a few more times. But I got the e-collar up to level 12, and there she goes. So it's on 12, and I'm going right back onto the collar. I'm going to see what she does. She's like, oh my gosh, here we are again. What did I do to get rid of this before? Let me try and figure it out. So we'll see what she does here. We got a little bit of a bump there. There she went down. And I took away the stimulation. She's back up. Stimulation's going to go right back on. And I'm actually going to go up a level. Give her a little bit more motivation for her thinking. And there we go. And then now I moved it up to actually a couple levels. And I'm at 14. And remember, the collar goes to 100, so 14 is actually a pretty low level. A lot of dogs work on a lot less than that, but Sandy's mentality, her brain is so wild, so crazy. It takes a little bit more to get through that nonsense into her so she can understand. So I'll just put her around here for a few minutes, a little bit. We'll see how she does. Hopefully she'll remain in the down. And I know the owners are probably not gonna, go with the e-collar, which is fine. It's fine. But at least she's gonna have a very good idea that, the owner says down, human wants me to down, and it will become a pattern and a routine, and hopefully muscle memory. Get in the car and lay down. Get in the car and lay down. Because after I do this a few times with the dogs, normally they get in, they just lay down. I don't ever have to stimulate them or anything the whole time we're driving, and they're fine because they learn. So right now Sandy's in a learning process. We'll see how it goes. She'll be here for another week and a half or a little more or so, and hopefully she'll get this down and be a very good dog for her owner. And this right here, having her do this and having her down where she can't look around, she can't get up, she doesn't look around, or stare out the windows, things like that. This will help with her brain. This will help calm her down mentally. Otherwise, this is how she got there, is because, it's a shiny lure everywhere she looked, and she's like a fish. She has to run and investigate. So all this craziness here, there, over there, over here, come over here, over there, oh, there's something over there. That creates the crazy, excitable mind in a dog. And that comes from way too many allowances, and owners just thinking, oh, they need to learn, they need to this. What do they need to learn about the stuff that they're looking at? It ain't nothing. Humans drive by and go by the stuff all the time and just go, oh, yeah, cool, whatever, right? But for some reason, humans think their dogs need to get to everything. Oh, they want to say hi, they want to sniff, they want to do this, they want to do that, they want to pee, whatever. There's a lot of other things they want to do too that they can't. So control all those things, especially in the beginning. So later on in life with your dog, those stuff it's just gone. It's just known, and it exists, and the dogs don't do those kinds of things, right? So if you don't take that time to get your dog on track, to help your dog learn how to live in your world, immediately when you get your dog, there'll be a struggle for the dog mainly, and then that struggle will carry on to frustration for the human, and then from there, who knows where it's going to go. A lot of people, they step up, they get training, or they, figure things out. The internet's full of information, free, that people can get. And if you're clever enough, you're wise enough, you can put things together and do what you need to do. But if you don't have that motivation to really honestly help your dog and yourself, you're just going to be stuck. And 11 times out of 10, the dog pays the price, and the human just says, oh, the dog was bad, the dog didn't get this, dog didn't do that. And it's like, well, maybe there was other ways of doing that and figuring things out and helping the dog move forward. Some things just don't work the way you want them to, so you gotta twist and turn and bend to get what you want and figure out what is going with the dog and what isn't. And then from there, hopefully you get on a good path and things go forward. But then, the consistency, that's another hard thing for a lot of people, is to be consistent. I think so many people think, oh, I told my dog to sit 20 times, so it should know sit. Well, if you get a dog that happens to, you're pretty lucky, you're pretty fortunate, because normally that doesn't go that way from whatever I've seen. We've been dealing with dogs for quite some time, and a lot of dogs, So far, she got it, and she's been down, and she's been doing really well. I'm kind of proud of her right now, happy for her. So this is what we want out of a dog. We don't want them climbing around, sniffing up behind our ears, hitting the gear shifts, staring out windows, barking at people, barking at cars, anything like that. Just lay down, be calm, be relaxed. We're going to get somewhere that, you're probably going to like. You're going to enjoy. But again, everything is earned. I don't know one thing in my life that's really come to me that I have not worked for and earned. Not many of anything. One way or another, you have to earn what you get. And that's a lost art, I should say, in the human world anymore. So many people think things just are there and they should just have and they should just get. And they think that way with their dogs too. The dog should just know. I should just tell the dog. I should just be able to do this. Well, like I said, some dogs you might get lucky. It's not too common, but it does happen. But most dogs that we see are not that way. So I'm gonna run her into the PetSmart here real quick. But she got up, and I don't want her up just because we parked and I stopped. Doesn't mean she needs to get up. So I'm back onto the e-collar. There's more excitement here. There's more, the environment changed, and she's like, oh my gosh, there's some people over there. There's a car going by. We're somewhere I've never been. So her brain is amping up. So through the e-collar, I'm going to amp up telling her, I want you to lay down. I want you to be good here. And so I've had to go up a couple levels. I'm up to 16 now. And there she is. She laid down. Exactly what we want. No yelling, no screaming, no nonsense. Back up. I'm going to go back onto the collar. I want to be able to at least shut the car off and kind of get out of the car before she gets up. If it wasn't so hot out, I would stay and have her lay down while I get out and open the door of the car. But the heat doesn't give me that time to do it. And this time of year, it's something I got to practice super, super, super early in the morning or in the evening. But right now, morning, it's like, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock. It is not a good time to practice having her down in the car while I get out and move around, because it will take some time and the car will heat up too fast, too quick, and could cause issues.